Okay, quick update on my RC racing hobby adventures. Here's my car, and this is a recently painted body that I got. Let's see if you can focus on that. And so it's a little bit like a race report. Last night at one of our local tracks, we had a 2-hour enduro event. And, with these events, you have a number of drivers, and normally there'll be like a group of drivers, a B group of drivers, and a C group of drivers. In this event, we had an A group of drivers that were the captains, and then people randomly picked pieces of paper with their names out of a hat to see which teams you're on. And with an enduro, it's a bit like a lucky dip on what team you're going to be with. And you never quite know what team is going to do well, depending on the people in there. So, the team that I got in didn't have the fastest drivers, didn't have the slowest drivers, but it wasn't too bad, and we thought we had a chance. And so we started racing, and I went first. And I cooked it. I jumped from one side of the track to the other side of the track, and I went way off flying. Anyway, ended up fourth out of my first 10-minute stint. And slowly but surely, we started doing okay, and we started moving up the positions. And it wasn't long, within about the first half an hour, or maybe 40 minutes, we actually moved into first position. And we were able to maintain first position throughout the enduro race, which we were pretty happy about. But the best part of the event was the rule that each driver has to do a minimum of 35 minutes and a maximum of 45 minutes. And I knew that I was going to be close. And one of the drivers, his battery started to fail or started to overheat or something like that. And luckily I was there ready to take over. And so he stopped and I took over. And so that put a little bit of time onto me. And once the race had finished, the announcer basically got up and said, all right, race is finished, so-and-so's first, blah, 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 second. So we won the race. We won the race by about 5 or 6 laps. And the best part of the night was disqualifications. This wasn't a serious event. It was fun. And the announcer started reading out how much time each driver had done. And we didn't quite pick up on something, but basically I had done 45 minutes and 50 seconds. So I had gone 50 seconds over. And so our team was disqualified. And then the next team, luckily, was within their time, and the next team was disqualified, and the next team was disqualified, and the next team was disqualified, and we were just laughing our heads off because practically 5 out of 7 teams were disqualified, and this wasn't too serious, and everybody sort of had a laugh at that, and it's only a race, no one really sort of cares that much. It's more about having fun. But after looking at it, we looked at the times, and for example, one person does 40 minutes, one person does 40 minutes, and I did 45 minutes. And you add those times up for a 2-hour race, that's 2 hours and 5 minutes. And so somewhere along the line, the clock counted an extra 5 minutes. And so, if you were to technically look at it, you could probably change the results. But to be honest, I don't care. I reckon the best part of the night was actually being disqualified from the event. And if there was a trophy involved, I probably would have tried to get the trophy. But it was just the best part of the night was hearing practically every team being disqualified from the event. So here's my car anyway. It's the Team Associated short course truck, the SC5M. I love this truck. It's so simple to run. It's a kit setup with a few modifications to the shockies. I got new tyres for it yesterday, and the tyres made such a big difference. My old tyres were about 6 months old, and they needed to be replaced. And so these are the Prime M4 Super Soft short course truck tyres. Love these tyres on clay. They just last. For us, we have clay tracks, and you only have to buy one set of tyres, and you just keep running them, and they last for ages. So I got 6 months out of my last set of tyres. Something else though that I got Because I got another body painted. And this one's my favourite one. And so I really love, let's see if you can see the details. Stop focusing on me. So that's the bonnet and the sides. And so I'll put a link down below by the person that painted this body and this body. And the purpose of that body is actually, I'm planning to wall mount my first remote control car, and I got a second car I'm going to wall mount, just as like something fun to do. So I'm planning to wall mount a couple of my cars and try and create some type of background to record videos. It's an idea. How will it work? I don't know, but I'm going to try it out. So this is just a little ramble on about my RC racing adventures from last night. I had heaps of fun. Best part was being disqualified from the event. And, you know, you just got to take it for what it is and just enjoy it and have fun. Had a really good little tussle during the race with a good friend of mine. And even though he was a couple laps down or whatever it was still a very, very enjoyable race. And I want to thank my teammates, the track, people who put it on. And, yeah, heaps of fun.